Hi, I'm Benjamin Prokos, reporter for the Weather Channel. Today is August 28th and we have a very big story. I am here to report on Hurricane Irene. We have a lot to report on this. First, we will talk about what a hurricane is. Standing by is our reporter Maxwell Brody, who will tell you about how hurricanes are formed. Max, take it away. Max? Max, take it away, Max! Max!
Hi, I'm reporter Brody, telling you how hurricanes start. You need the following conditions to start a hurricane. First, you need warm water at least 80 degrees Fahrenheit. You need a high humidity with moist air and light winds. The warm ocean water evaporates and combines with the heat in the air. Lastly, there must be enough wind near the ocean to spin the air around in a circle. Oftentimes, hurricanes are caused by weather in the tropics because there is warm water there, and you need warm water to start the whole thing. Some of the worst hurricanes start over Western Africa, where the bad weather moves over warm water, and it turns into a hurricane. So, that is how hurricanes form. Back to you, Ben.
Good afternoon. It's Ben again. I want to add that hurricanes begin as tropical storms. The moisture rises up so that hot and moist air twists around in the atmosphere. The winds circulate counterclockwise if the storm is north of the equator and clockwise if south. This is because the Earth is spinning. The wind spins because the Earth is spinning. Now we go to Professor Anderson, who will tell us about the eye of the hurricane. Professor?
This is Bill Nye Anderson. And I would like to know if you know about hurricanes. Let's just see after we try this. This experiment is to show you how hurricanes are formed. This water represents the water in the ocean, heating up and evaporating. This glass represents air. When I put this glass over the warm water, it condenses. Moisture is gaining on top of the air. And then, when I show you, this is the moisture that goes into the air in the tropics to form the hurricane. This is my assistant, Billy Bob Joe. He would like to show you what happens when this evaporated air gets blown by the wind. My friend here represents the wind. As you can see, when he is blowing onto this evaporated air, the air starts to swirl. Therefore, when the real air over the ocean in the tropics evaporates and the wind blows on it, it starts to form a hurricane. The wind of the hurricane starts to spin. Right in the middle, there's something called the eye. Now, the eye is very peaceful. It is created a circulation, and on the outside of the eye is called the eye wall. The eye wall extends over 50,000 feet. Very destructive. Hurricane Irene hit the Bahamas. We have a reporter on the scene.
I'm reporter Black. Today is August 28th. Irene did hit the Bahamas as a Category 3 hurricane. It's more than 450 miles wide and more than 10 inches of rainfall. After that, it hit New York City, where we have two reporters in New York City reporting right now.
It is between June 1st and November 30th of each year. Today is August 27th. Rain was downpouring, and the rainfall in some places was at about 4 to 6 feet. Millions were evacuated from Jersey Shore, and 10,000 flights were canceled.
Here in New York City, where Hurricane Irene hit land. It is a huge storm, and there are many dead so far. We won't be surprised if it reaches 60 people dead. There are trees down, and there's lots of rain and flooding. There are over 2 million people without power.
Hurricane season, June 1st and November 30th of each year. Today is August 27th. Rain was downpouring, and the rainfall in some places was at about 4 to 6 feet. Millions were evacuated from Jersey Shore, and 10,000 flights were canceled. There was a big pileup of 152 cars in Virginia. Back to you, Ben.
We expect $16 billion in damage. This storm moved at about 18 miles per hour. Irene started as a tropical wave off the coast of Africa. From there, it became stronger and went north, crushing the northeast coast. Hurricane Irene will be remembered for a long time by the people who experienced it. This is Ben Prokos
And Max Brody.
And we wish you a good night.
Dang it, the power went out.
No!
Hurricane Irene, best hurricane scene. Hurricane Irene, best hurricane scene. Hurricane Irene, best hurricane scene. Hurricane Irene, out.